Hello guys, the entire portal of UPSC 2026 you can see on screen. I have just completed filling everything with dummy values only, so that I can show you screen by screen what exactly you have to fill. It's very lengthy. You will need one full day at least. Okay, whenever you are watching this video, along with me, if you want to fill, you can do, but there are many pre-certificates which you have to have, because everything you have to upload, okay, including the ITR filing of your parents, because the income based reservation which you are getting in OBC and all, they are this time asking everything. Your caste certificate alone is not enough. Your parents' income you have to fill for last 3 years. You have to fill the exact value, the wealth, the tax paid for that, the agriculture land which you have, everything in detail. Your mother's, father's, like that, separate columns they have given, and at least 15 to 20 pages you have to fill. Not only the URN, which is the first universal registration pages. After that, the final form filling also. Usually it will be just a payment and doing it, because you would have already filled everything in the previous sections and all. But here in the final thing also, they are even asking you which coaching you have attended. For prelims, are you attending coaching? For mains, are you attending coaching? These are not optional columns. It is starred and you have to fill it. Okay, so I will show you everything in detail. It's a very lengthy video, but it will help you. Okay, watch it fully and even share it to everyone who is having confusion, because this time it's a very major change which is happening in this UPSC form filling. Okay, so vacancies, 933 vacancies it is. Okay, 933 vacancies, which is reduced compared to last time. That and all I will show you in detail. Photograph and signature, the rules have changed again. Last time, if you remember, this left hand side, this was replaced with this new one where you will put your name and photo, right? Name and photo. Let me just move this. Okay, your name and date and all below the photo, that is also changed. Now these both are invalid. You have to have the latest photo without any name, date and all. And other than that, your live photo will be taken. Okay, like your passport application and some things and all which you do, live photo you have to take from your phone. Also you can take that. Also I'll show you how it is. There is a scanning method in which without laptop camera, also web camera, also through the phone immediately. Even though you're filling in the laptop, in between you can switch it to the mobile phone and then take the photo. It will get reflected there. Okay, this everything UPSC have made a very elaborate portal. So I will explain all of these. Okay, how these things are done. So let me just move and go to the each details, each slide. So the documents which you need, okay, documents which you have to keep handy, and the naming also. Your degree certificate, it has to be named in this particular name itself, bachelor _ certificate, else it won't take the PDF. While uploading, it will tell rename it to this name. So you have to have these things in your computer already. The bachelor certificate is the degree certificate, the board _ certificate is the 10th certificate, caste _ certificate is the caste certificate for OBC or SC/ST, then photo.jpg, that to JPG should be in small letter. If you put capital letter as the extension of the file, then it will not accept. It will tell change the format of the photo. It has to be .small jpg. Okay, these are all I think many people are not telling you in the video, but I have done screen by screen until the payment page I have gone. That is why I can show you now live one page and how it will start from the very beginning. Okay, so changes, first we will go through the changes, what all happen. Okay, there is no change in exam date, that is May 24 itself it will happen. There is no change in syllabus, there is no change in optional, there is no change in your age limit or reservations and that general thing. Okay, subjects, optional marking, everything is same. Okay, but there is a change in the vacancy. I told you vacancy is gone down, and then the live photo upload has come. Then there is a triple signature upload thing which has come this time. Just one second. This is all I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you how to exactly make that triple sign upload. There is a new helpline number which will be active for the next 20 days, specific for this form filling doubts only. So there you can call, or you can even email them. Okay, this page is just getting out of line. Okay, one second. Okay, and then at the exam center, face authentication will be done. That is why now what you upload will be exactly matched there, like you do in your airport and all. Face live detection will be done in every exam center. And in exam center now they are telling don't even carry the phones, because they've added a line extra in the PDF that no safekeeping arrangement will be done, meaning nobody will be responsible. There will be no thing. Usually it's like that only, but they never specify that in the notification. This time they have told don't carry, because there is no provision or no area which will be allotted for keeping your mobile phone. So better you have to go with someone, and they have to wait outside with your phone and all, because you need phone obviously for booking a cab and all. Else without phone, if you go means you can go alone, but if you have to have your phone and then you have to leave with someone, somebody should be there with you. Okay, then again, major change: existing IAS, IPS, IFS people, many restrictions have come. IAS and IFS people, they cannot give this exam. You have to resign. You have to resign, only then you can give. You cannot take leave from your training, or you cannot do anything. You cannot ask permission. There's nothing. You cannot give the exam. You have to resign. Okay. And then IPS, if it is, and some grade A police officers and all, they can give the exam, but you cannot get IPS again. Meaning, if you're doing, you should either perform better or perform poorer and then take some other thing. But an IPS cannot become write exam again to become an IPS again. Okay, so that is another thing. Because for cadre change alone, people give the exam. That and all is going to stop now. Okay. And then this Prabath Setu portal, if you know, where even though many people give interview, everyone will not clear. Many will fail. So such people, they are recommended to other public sector companies. So that usually during the interview time and all, they ask your consent. But now, while filling the form now itself, your consent is to be given. You have to tell like, yes, I am okay with sharing my data with other public sector companies. That also in the form filling page will come. Then mandatory login after stage results, meaning after prelims, the result has come, you have to again log into this portal. Else if you don't log in, your entire data will be reset or something. So you have to log in once. Only then that data will stay active, meaning you don't have to update anything, nothing, but you have to go and tell like, okay, I confirm all my details. This is like data has to be preserved, and okay, you have to click. Only then your data will be preserved. Like that after mains also, 10-15 days window they'll open. That time you have to do the updation. Okay, just do. These are all new things which happened this year. Okay, so you will get a URN number, that is universal registration number. Usually you get only application number, right? You will get this time a URN. So that URN is like for lifetime. For UPSC's any exam, CAPF, CDS, everything, one time. So that you have 2-3 pages to fill. I'll show you. And then you will have doubts like whether Aadhaar is mandatory. Okay. Aadhaar card is not mandatory. You can use any ID card, but there are advisory given by the UPSC that please use Aadhaar card itself. Okay, so that because it's linked to the UIDA website and all, they can immediately pull your data from Aadhaar. That all will come when you fill the form. Actually, they are pulling your data from the original Aadhaar website. Okay, and then 10th certificate name is different. Now it's different. That kind of things is there. So ideally, for that also they have given provision this time. Matriculation and this thing. What is difference? That and all you have to upload. Okay, that I have to tell. So now. Going page by page. Okay, so vacancies, last time it was 979 and 1056, that is the last 2 years, and this time it is 933 only. Okay, 933 only, and you have to apply before February 24. That is, you have 18 to 19 days left. And usual spelling mistake which I point out every year, this time also this line they did not change, even though it is near the signature of the joint secretary. Every time instead of candidates they type candidates, for examination they type something else. So these few words are always mistakes since the last 10 years. Okay, they have no change in that, and I don't know why it is not being corrected. Okay, so vacancies, and then black ballpoint pen, this time in very bold letters they have mentioned. Maybe because many people are coming to exam hall without the black pen and all, they have told like black pen is mandatory, no other color ink will be allowed for anything. Even today when you upload the signature, that signature also has to be in black ballpoint pen. Okay, other colors won't be accepted. This is the special help desk line which is opened just for these 20 days. Okay, this is the phone number, and 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. on working days you can call them, and this is the email ID. Okay, so if you have any queries and all, keep calling them one day, 2 day, 3 day and all, and still no response, mean drop an email, so that later when you have to claim something or justify something, you can tell I tried calling, you didn't attend, I gave my query here, and finally I filled as per the knowledge which I have. Okay, so for that only you have to send the mail proof with all the screenshots or whatever you want to argue with them or anything. Okay. So this online application portal, this time will have 4 cards or modules. You remember last time and all, we had something called OTR platform. This is the OTR of last time. Okay, OTR. This is completely gone. OTR is gone, but the same things they have made into a very much more good website, I will tell, where everything is like your proper, like your social media kind of thing. Many details they are going to ask you, your hobbies, your achievements, everything you have to fill. Everything is mandatory also. Okay, so this OTR is gone. Okay, whatever OTR last time you filled, everything is gone. Instead of that, in the same upsc.online.nic.in, there a new thing would have come, which is like 4 cards. Okay, 4 modules you have to fill. And initially I thought that these 3 things will be like the permanent ones which you have to fill for lifetime. This will be lengthy, and the remaining examination application will be small, but it is not like that. Okay, The last one, exam application, it is not like that. That is also very lengthy, okay. So I will show you everything. I will show you how each page, okay, each page you have to fill how it is, we'll discuss. So instructions, again in a very detailed PDF by PDF they have shown, like in any elaborate course also I have not seen this much instructions. Every instruction is like very detailed, okay. You can click each page, like how to fill a photo, how to fill your first name and last name, for everything with the screenshots they have given PDF here. Each thing is a PDF. You can click and get it from the main home page itself, okay. And then, so step one is after you, here if you see create account, right, this is the first card, create account. This create account, if you click, it will go to something like this. Step 1, instructions for creating. So you have to have a proper email ID, a phone number, and this is again, I don't think later they will allow you to update much times. So you have to have proper network and all, because OTP for everything, every page one OTP is coming. So OTP has to come properly. So proper network, proper SIM card you have to have. And then an 8-letter password you have to make, in which a capital letter should be there, a small letter should be there, a number should be there, a symbol should be there. So everything. And this also is permanent. You have to have later also this email ID, phone number, password, and a URL number which gets generated. These are your key to log in this. Okay, anytime this gets timed out, website goes away, anything, again if you have to log in, you need all these details. So it has to be crystal clear. Okay, so you have to do this. I am here, I hereby declare, and then click on proceed for account creation. When you do that, here it will come like the first instruction page is what we did, that got over. And then verify email ID, you have to type your email ID here and then put the CAPTCHA code, and again I declare and get the OTP. Okay, when you click on that, I think I should minimize myself so that you can see it properly. Okay, now you can see. So here you will see this, and then it will go, you will get an OTP in your email ID, and after that, see like this, from this one, UPSC SOAP. Okay, from this you will get an OTP in your email ID, instant it will come, and then after that immediately it will go to the next page. Okay, email ID verified will come after you put the OTP, and then it will go to the next page, that is this, and see every time this is like a very beautiful website. So everything is very green tick will come. So you will have no doubt, always you can see the top timeline. Okay, and then you have to verify mobile number. Again, this is the same WhatsApp number which you all contact me. So put the number there and put the CAPTCHA code, and again I declare. What will happen, you will get an OTP instantly. Put that, your mobile also will successfully get verified. Okay, mobile also will get successfully verified. After that, the next one, see these 3 are completed. Now you will go to create password. So create password, I told you 8 letters should be there, one letter, one capital, one small letter, one number, one symbol, everything. And so that also you will fill. And then after that, congratulations, you have successfully created your account. At this point, you will get a email and a message also, okay, telling like you have successful account creation is done, and you can now log in. Okay, so this is the very first, I told you 4 cards are there in the home page. This is the first card. Okay, after first card gets completed, see, congratulations, you have successfully completed. This is your this thing, continue to log in. Okay, now when you do, you have 3 options to log in. Either you can use your simple mobile number you give, and OTP will come, put the OTP. Else you can put the email and the password which you made, that 8-letter password. With that also you can log in. Okay, another thing is later, okay, after a few pages you will create a URN. Now you cannot do that URN. That URN number when generated, that URN and the same 8-letter password. Okay, 3 options are there. So anything gets forgotten or there is option. Okay, so they are very brilliantly, like as I told, social media kind of platform they have made, and it's very quick working also. Only in between it hangs sometimes, but that time just refresh the page, it will get okay. Okay. Now, so with that mobile number and OTP, I logged in successfully. So this part is complete. Now see, instead of create account, it's telling manage account. Okay, create account, it's telling manage account, meaning that step is done. Now you have to go to the next one, okay, which is URN. So URN, when you go, when you click on that, this is what comes. Okay, you will get an instructions page here, and as I told, here each thing you have to fill. Okay, there are at least 8 to 10 pages here, and very lengthy pages it is. So identity profile is where your name, basic things, then your Aadhaar photo ID, then your matriculation related, and this information thing, right, that if you click again, the instruction PDF gets downloaded. Okay, in case you click on that, just 1 second, I'll show you in a while. But okay, so first you have to fill all this identity. So identity details you have to, these are all sample which they themselves have given in the website. Okay, like if you have a 3 parts in your name, you have to put like first name, middle name, last name. If you don't have a middle name, put first name and then last name. If you have no middle name or this thing, only one, then put it in the first one. So very like detailed screenshot wise instruction they have given. So it will be very easy for you to fill. Okay, then name change. If you have ever changed your name and the full name is different from the name mentioned in the matriculation certificate, keep a copy of the official name change gazette document to upload. Meaning you have done a name change in the between your 10th standard and now, gazette notification, you have to have that name change certificate will be there, right, which you officially did. That PDF you have to upload. This is the size of almost every PDF which you have to upload, 50 KB to 300 KB. And that again, see, naming convention, the PDF has to be named as name_change. Okay, it should be a PDF file with the name_change. And that in due course of time they'll ask you, that time you have to upload. Okay, so here matriculation details. You will need your matriculation details and the details mentioned in it. That is your board name, year of passing, roll number or the registration number, and your relevant information. Okay, like what is your mark or whatever. So that again, board_certificate, that name should be your file name. Please make a note of all this so that you collect all these documents first, save it in your computer, then only start filling the form. Don't directly go to the website, because many people will get stuck in between, then the website will get time out and problems will come. Okay, that's why I'm doing this detailed video. So now next page. Okay, so here Aadhaar and mobile number. So an active Aadhaar linked mobile number you should have, because as I told, they'll be pulling the data from the Aadhaar website itself, and OTP will come according to that only when you enter your Aadhaar number. So other thing, if you are choosing, that is also allowed, but again in the this, if you see, strongly advised to use Aadhaar card. This is a screenshot from your notification PDF which came yesterday. Okay, so that is why I'm telling, please try to use Aadhaar itself. Now I told you this I, if you click on the identity profile, the place where you have to fill, that also will open, and parallelly see another tab will open. Another tab, a Word document will open, which is a PDF or a Word document which has all the instructions of how to fill that thing. Okay, that anyway, I'll explain you here. You don't need this, but I'm telling you, whenever you click on that I, both the things get opened. The where you have to fill also, and how you have to fill that help PDF is also getting opened. So this time they have taken care that everywhere double triple check they are doing. When you are doing something okay, immediately they'll ask, are you sure? Do you want to cross check? Do you want to edit again? Do you want to this thing? Because once you lock everything right, then they will not allow editing. That's why 3-4 times they are asking you before locking anything. Okay, so now identity profile we have to fill. Okay, so this is whatever your first name, last name, like that you have to keep filling these details. The basic identity is nothing, just your name, first name, last name I showed you already. And then in case, as I told, the name printed is same as the matriculation, put yes. If it is no, put no. That time they'll ask like, okay, then put the difference. What is the difference? Okay, that column will pop up when you put no for that. So like this, you put the name. After that, see, I am in possession of the Gazette notification for change in name. When you put yes, they will tell upload the evidence, a readable copy, which I told you that name_change, that should be the name of the PDF file. It should be there in your computer so that you can upload. Okay, then enter your name, everything. Matriculation, whatever is there, that you have to again anyway type here. But along with that, the name change is there, means you have to upload that PDF also. I hope most people won't have that issue. So you don't have to worry about that. Just tell there is no change. So you can simply type the matriculation detail. After that, your basics like gender, date of birth, and everything 2 times. Okay, here this is 1 time, here it is 2nd time. Everything 2 times you have to fill. Okay, so date of birth, father's name, mother's name, and full name you have to write. Okay, here it is telling initials are not allowed, like your extra things like doctor, colonel, that kind of things are not allowed. And then if you see here, guardian's name, but the guardian's name doesn't have a star, so it's not mandatory. Okay, again, always people have like whether I should put my husband's name or wife's name. That is not the thing. Always it is father's, mother's name and details they are asking everywhere, including your income and reservation things. Okay, so here it's done. And next page, if you go, this is what like this is all dummy data. Okay, completely dummy. If you see IAS, like they have dummy data I have filled, and later problem will come for you people. You have to fill correct only, because it will cross check your Aadhaar with this thing. Okay. So after that, if you see, it will show like what you have filled, and then whether you want to submit. Okay, when identity profile alone, you have just done the first line of the first section. Okay, identity profile. After that, it will tell you have successfully done the data. So now identity is done. See, it became green color. Like this, we have to make at least 10 to 15 pages green color. This is just a very small thing which you started. Remaining are very, very lengthy. Okay, so now Aadhaar number, the main thing. Aadhaar number you have to put here. When you put your Aadhaar number, when you put a drop down there, they'll ask, I have an Aadhaar card, but I will verify through some virtual ID, and I don't want to proceed with Aadhaar. Like that, many things are there. You will obviously choose, I have Aadhaar and I want to use it. After that, tick mark, and then put your Aadhaar number here. Put your Aadhaar exact, that 12-digit number, put that here. Okay. After that, CAPTCHA will be there and tell get Aadhaar OTP. So that's why Aadhaar linked phone number should be there. and then your name does not match with your name, because I put that Vice IAS, that kind of random names. Obviously in my Aadhaar card it will not be like that, so I then had to redo and all. But if you do incorrectly, I just wanted to show you this. If you put incorrect data which is not matching with your Aadhaar and put your Aadhaar number, when they pull the data from there, it will show mismatch and reject. So here everything is integrated. Your Aadhaar website is integrated, and many more, as I told, live photo. They have done a very, very heavy website this time. Okay, and then after that, your details, as I told, if you put the correct details, it will pull out. I have masked here my personal data. Your exact photo which is in your Aadhaar, right, that they will pull it here. Your Aadhaar photograph, which may be old, which is not required for the exam, but they are pulling it out. Aadhaar photo and your all details from your Aadhaar, they are pulling it out here. Okay, then after that, your Aadhaar is also done. So 2 things are green color now. Okay, this tomorrow, whenever you're filling, I hope you get each green tick properly so that you can easily proceed. Okay, after that, next one, your 10th standard related details you have to put. Okay, so here again, either it is, some schools will have percentage, some will be having that CGPA kind of thing, grade system, many things are there. So most people will have percentage. You can select percentage and put your 10th standard percentage there, and then your school name. Here one thing is there, school name, and one number is there, your UDISC code. That means every school will have a UDISC code which you may not know, but here they have integrated it with the school's website itself. So here you can put search school option. You just have to click on search school option, and there you put your school name. Everything will come there. Drop down every school in India they have populated there. Okay, your school name, see here, first you select the state, district, so like that they'll filter and go, and then after that your school name, they themselves will pick it up, and after that you have to upload your 10th certificate. Okay, that UDIC code and all you don't have to by heart. System will take it if you type your school name and the location correctly. Everything is dropped down only, and then you have to upload your 10th certificate. See, your file name is 10th certificate. Please ensure you select board certificate only, meaning my PDF file initially had the name called 10th certificate. So they did not take it. They are not allowing to upload. You have to rename it in the system as board_certificate. Then they will accept it. Okay, that is how the system is designed. They cannot take random PDFs. So after you upload, here a preview button will come. That means you can again click and verify. It will allow you to see the PDF again. Okay, and after choosing the file, you have to again manually press the upload certificate. Only then it gets completed. Simply uploading is not enough, meaning you choosing the file is not enough. After that you have to upload certificates. It's telling here, please press the button. Okay, please press the button. So after that your 10th certificate gets uploaded. Your board certificate has been uploaded successfully. After that you will go to the next page where down again declaration you have to tick, and then do next, this next button. Then it will show your everything, whatever you filled, right, that everything, the school name, UIDC code, everything gets populated. You don't have to do anything. As I told, it will populate itself. Still, if you have doubt, that time you can send me the screenshot. I will guide you. Okay, in case anything wrong is coming. You are everything done, and then submit. Okay, when you do submit, your 10th, this thing has been submitted successfully, and see, 3 things became green. Okay, 3 things became green. Now next one. See, preview. You can simply see all the preview of the 3 pages which you filled, and that you have to scroll till the last and check everything what you did is correct, because they keep asking you, because later they will not allow you to edit. Okay, then see, lock and submit. It is lock and submit at the bottom. So once you lock it, then you cannot change it. Okay, it's returned in the notification that one time editing is allowed in the URN, but still don't take risk, make everything correct, and then this will be locked. Okay, when you lock and submit, it will again ask you, are you sure? Once locked, the details updated so far cannot be changed. Okay, cannot be updated. After that, see, do you want to again lock and generate the URN? They're asking you 3 times. They'll ask you the pop-up again and again, so that you are double checking about this. So a 12-digit URN number now in your email ID will come. The same email ID will send you a 12-digit URN number will come. Okay. That means your application, the second phase have completed. Okay, see, now that 3 thing is merged into one thing. Okay, that 3 thing is merged into preview. Just 1 second. Preview URN. Okay, now we are going to do something called the third window in the home page, the third section, that is the common application form. Okay, CAF, common application form. So this one again, personal profile, parents profile, social category profile, disability, many things you have to fill. Okay. So here you have to fill first basic like nationality, mother tongue, state, marital status. These are all basics. You will be able to fill it very, very easily. And if you see here, see, one-time facility, but again, the updated information will apply only to applications submitted after, meaning anything you lock it and then you filled the form, but after some time you again did something, because sometimes it will come, do you want to unlock and edit, something like that if comes, and if you did something, then your form gets invalid, because with the previous URN you had done everything, so that form will get invalid. So that means any edit if you do later, then the form also you have to fill again from the starting. Okay, so that is the one thing in the notification they have mentioned. I've just put it here so that you understand. And between, even when I was doing, I got a pop-up like this, like UPSC site under maintenance. If you are in my WhatsApp, you would have seen when I put this status, okay, afternoon. So that time for 1 hour or something, the website did not work. Okay, website did not work. So you just have to wait. It's just because these many people are trying to do it together, it may be getting hanged. Okay. So UPSC under maintenance, you don't have to worry. It will come back again. And when you log in, now you have login details anyway. URN also you have. You can easily log in with 3 different options: email or number or the URN. Okay. Now we'll go to the things under this thing. Okay, you already filled the name, gender, that what is it, mother tongue, all these things you did. Now you will do the community certificate. Okay, social category profile. You have to select, suppose it's OBC. Most of the people are OBC, so I've chosen here OBC. Belongs to creamy layer? No, because if you are creamy layer, okay, meaning if income status is high, then you won't get the reservations. You have to put no only. After that, you have to put the certificate number. That's why I'm telling the PDF you should have, which you have to upload also now. You have to put the certificate number here, and then issuing authority. This, if you drop down, it will be like district magistrate, taluk officer, like that, different government post people will be there. So wherever you got it from, okay, taluk office or district collector's office or magistrate office, whichever, that you have to drop down and select there. And after that, see here, Taluk magistrate, some random number I have put, Taluk, then date of issue, which date it was issued, and it should be obviously 31st March and later, meaning this April 1 onwards only, 2025 April 1 onwards only, it should be issued. It should not be an old one which you used for last year's exam. Okay, it would be like, that's the opening date, and the ending date will be obviously the February 24, meaning now prelims date, application date when it's getting over, that date. So April 1, 2025 to February 1, 2026. In this gap, this thing should have been issued. The caste certificate, the income certificate, everything should be issued in this timeline only. Okay, so your name of the caste, and here again you have to put a number corresponding to your caste. So it can be random caste, right? So that again you don't have to by heart. Click on this, it will take you to your National Commission for OBC. That website is there, right? NCBC. It will go there, and there you just have to go and select your state. In that state, whichever caste is eligible, every caste will be listed, like 1, 2, 3, like it will be listed. Go and click on your caste. So it will auto populate. It can be number 13, number 14, number 35, some number. It will automatically populate. Just you have to click on your state and your caste. Okay. So after that, see, you have to upload the caste certificate, which should be caste_certificate. The PDF name should be like that. It should be file again 50 KB to 300 KB. And then after you choose the file, you have to click on upload the certificate, as I told. Every time choose upload. Okay. And then next page will come. Next page, they are asking you, does your father have PAN card? Does your mother have PAN card? Does they have Aadhaar card? I have just put no for the ease of filling, but you obviously, I know everyone will have Aadhaar card and PAN card now. So you have to fill that. Okay. You have to, if you put yes, this extra box will come. Enter the PAN. Here, because I put no, nothing came. Okay, so you have to put yes only, and then here another box will come. You have to put your father's Aadhaar number. You have to put mother's PAN card here. You have to put mother's Aadhaar card here, and then I declare, and then submit. Okay, after that, if you see, the social category profile is got completed, and you have to go to the disability profile. So disability profile, they are asking whether you are a disabled. If you are disabled, if you select yes for that, immediately next pop-up will come, whether it's 40% or more disabled. Then after that, else what is the percentage, then again disability certificate number, that everything same like caste certificate, the disability certificate related things you have to fill. Okay, so this, if you select no, most of you will be no only. When you know, then nothing will come, nothing you have to think. Okay, everything will get grayed out, or the pop-up won't come. You don't have to fill if it is no. After that, after the disability, see again, if it's no, simply declare and then do this. Okay, meaning if it's no means there's nothing to fill. So disability also completed. And then here, correspondence address, that is your home address, your address, pin code, the basic. Okay, address, pin code, and only put. After that, they'll ask like your permanent address is same as the correspondent address. That is one thing. After that, they'll ask you again father's address and mother's address. Again, they'll ask, is your father's address the same as the address which you filled? That if you put no, then you have to fill again the father's details. If you put yes, it will automatically take from the other one. Then after that, you will go to the mother's address. So mother's address, when you go, they'll again ask whether the mother's address is same as the father's address. If it is matching that, it will take from there. Else it will again, if you put no, it will ask like, is it the address of your own address? If that also not taking, then they'll ask again, fill freshly for mother's address. So like that, it's like all linked. See, when I put no, no as father's address, it will tell whether it's correspondence address. If it's not correspondence address, whether it is your permanent address. If it's not permanent address, again fill from everything. So like that, everything they are asking you to fill in detail. If everything is same means it's very easy. Okay, you just have to tell yes and it will auto populate. But if it's no means you have to fill for each individually separately. Your address, father's and mother's address. So after that, you have to do the educational profile. Okay, it will go to the, we see, educational and employment thing will be there. Okay, these things are all very direct it was. That is why I have not put the screenshots. Okay, just 1 second. I'll just again minimize this so that you can see the full screen. Okay, so education and your employment. Okay, if it's not working, no. If it is yes means there they'll ask you to fill the details of your employment as well. See, I've put no, so there is nothing to fill here. Okay, and after that, achievements. This is a very important one. In an interview and all, they'll ask you these things only. Do you have an achievement? Put yes, and then you have to give at least one achievement. Okay, you cannot put no. Okay, I have simply put something for namesake, but you can fill whatever is your prize, medals, every detail you can put here up to whatever word limit they allow. Completely fill it. Your sports, NCC, or your school, college, what you achieved and all, extracurricular activities, sports, anything. Okay, any achievement you can write it. It should be academic or it should be cultural or anything. Okay, you can write it completely there, and after that, you will go to the achievement also will get completed, and then previously whether you have given UPSC or not. Okay, so name of the examination, that is not only civil service exam, CAPF, CAD, everything which is under UPSC, all those things you have to do. Okay, all those things you have to do. Examination year which you gave and your roll number, these are all starred. Okay, you have to give this, and then whether appeared in the interview stage, like that, every detail of that particular exam, like that, multiple exams you can add. One you do, add, then again add, again debarment details, that obviously nobody will be debarred obviously. So everything you have to fill basics. These are all I'm not explaining too much because it's self-explanatory. Okay, there's no confusion there. Next is the most important thing, photograph. Photograph, I told you there are three things. One is the latest photograph you have to upload of 20 KB to 200 KB. The name of the file should be photo.small jpg, and your photo, your face should be 3/4 of that. Okay, meaning almost everything. You don't have to put from your chest level and all. Complete your face should be there into that photo. Okay, so that also will fit the samples. I'll show you. So if you see this, all these are wrong photos. Okay, all these what you see on screen are wrong photos because either one is very like blur or bright, or whether it is okay, so whether it is, if you see, inverted, or it's like very dark, or you are looking to the side, you are wearing goggles, and your photo is very small. Okay, like this, multiple reasons are there for the photo to get rejected, and that rejection reason also they have given here in detail, so you won't have any doubt. Okay, if you see the first two photos, it looks good only, but this is rejected. This is rejected. Okay, because face coverage is less than 3/4. Face coverage is less than 3/4. But here it is accepted. Meaning, see, in that rectangle, your face should be the maximum. Top to bottom, it should be face. Okay, only little bit of your shoulder is visible. That is how this time they have designed it. If you see, this is rejected because this is too much. Your hair is not visible, your neck is not visible. This is rejected, but this is accepted. Okay, so an accepted photo will look something like this. Okay, this is how you have to upload the photo which you already have. No need of name, date and all like last time. That is gone. So upload it, as I told, 20 to 200 KB, recent, clear, 3/4 coverage, this thing. These are all in the notification also it's written. Okay, this is the uploading part. So when you upload, if you see, this is when I tried with the wrong one, it came like this. The face is unclear or doesn't meet the required 3/4 or 75% face coverage thing. Please upload another clear photo. Okay. So after that, again, do's and don'ts are given. Color, this thing. Same what I explained, but in different columns, very detailed way this time they have explained. Okay. The eyeglasses which you have, glare should not be there on that. The photograph not to be signed. Okay. It should be not dark background. It should be white or some your house wall, white wall, that is fine. Okay, but it should not be dark or black color. It should not be that. So like that, everything you can just pause and read, but it's again same thing which I told you. So here, capture live photograph, the new thing for face authentication, they have done this. So if you see here, capture from this device or capture from mobile, both options are given. Okay, so here, if you do capture from mobile, okay, that screenshot actually I missed. When you do capture from mobile, I'll tell you. Okay, when you click on capture from mobile, a QR code will come. like your UPI code and all, a QR code will come. A QR code will come and tell like for next 5 minutes it is active, just scan. So take your smartphone and scan that. When you scan, it will click. When you click on that, it will direct you again in your phone, the upsc.nic website. Your same website will be there, which will be sometimes already logged in because you scanned from here. Else you can log in with your same email ID, password or OTP, and from there they will tell click the photo. Okay, so go to your wall or wherever in your house with full proper lighting, take a photo live there. Okay, take a photo. If in your photo which are uploaded there is no glass, now also don't wear glass. If there is glass, wear the glass now. So it should be kind of same. Okay, they should be able to match. They will match it actually. The system will match it and reject it or accept it. So go and take a photo which looks like almost the same like this thing. Dressing this thing doesn't matter because it's your face which you're taking, full face, and there's a crop option will be there, and then upload. Once you upload there, you will see that in the system, laptop which is already on in the laptop, it will reflect. Okay, and it will show something like this. Okay, meaning if it's successfully taken, it will show upload, the view option will come. View your uploaded photo, view your live captured photo. If it doesn't come, same like that pop-up which you got, right? That in your phone also you will get like click again because 75% face is not there, or it is blur, or click, everything will come in the phone itself, okay, in your camera. So only for 5 minutes it is there, okay. Else again you have to come here, again click on that thing which is that capture from mobile, another QR code will come, scan that, and again do it in the phone. So it is possible to click in the phone even if your laptop camera is poor or you don't have a web camera, it is fine. Okay, this mobile feature is there, it will interchange from laptop to phone and allow you. So after that is done, next is upload triple signature. This time it is triple signature and not one signature. Okay, so if you see here, the name should be signature.jpg, 2200 KB again, and then height, width and all this pixel. This is not in MS Paint itself you can do, but that also I will show you in case you have issues. Okay, these are all not acceptable, meaning in horizontal it's not acceptable, in blue color it's not acceptable, the background is some other, it's not allowed, it should be white color background, and then some random image is not allowed. Okay, it's all, system is actually checking it, Okay, then one signature is not enough. 3, if you see this is correct, but still spacing between the signature is not good, so it won't accept. This blur one, it won't accept. This way it won't accept. It won't take anything which is not matching the 3 vertical signature. Okay, so that also they have given the sample here. They have given the sample acceptable format, and then again the same thing they have explained here in text format. Now you will feel like how much ever I do, the system is not accepting. Many people messaged me today. So what you have to do is here, if you see, click to download the triple signature format. They themselves have given a format. Click on that. When you click on that, something like this, a simple white color image will get downloaded with a proper spacing like 1, 2, 3. Okay, like this a thing will come. This one, you, wherever in your system this is there, go and right click and open it in MS Paint. Okay, open it in MS Paint. If you see, in Paint it will open and just keep it there. Okay, now in your system somewhere, first you take a white paper and put your signature 1 time. Okay, if 3 times is not there, just put 1 time, and then take the photo of that, put it in your system, and your system wherever it is there. Okay, system, like suppose this is your sign, this is your sign inside your system. This also go and right click. Okay, go and right click and open it in Paint. When you open it in Paint like this, okay, open with Paint. When you open with Paint, so this is there. Okay, I have just blurred everything, my signature I have done so that I just masked it. Okay, so in one Paint you have opened this, one Paint you have opened that. Now use this select button and select this thing, sign, and then Control C, let us copy, and then go to the other MS Paint which you have opened and go and paste there. Go and paste it and place it exactly here, near to that one. Okay, then again Control V and paste it below that, like this 3 times you paste it. So in the format which they gave, if you paste it individually, it will exactly come. The system will take it. But when you put in paper, maybe the spacing between the 3 signature may not be correct. That is why the system is not taking. How much ever neatly you put, some problem will be there. But one time you sign and then upload it 3 times into their format, and then save this image. Okay, then save this image as signature.jpg, this final thing in Paint, save as jpg, and then upload it. See, now your 3 things got uploaded. Your view uploaded passport size photo, view the live capture photo, view the signature. Okay, because as I told, this is way which I told that way if you do, it will definitely take the system. Okay, because I also have tried the other way, it was not taking, it was rejecting each time. So then your passport is done, meaning your green color, all these green color is done. See, dear candidate, your this thing is done, but still your form filling is not even complete. The form for this year's exam is yet to be done. These are all the common application form you have done. Now you have to go to the fourth module, that is the examination. Okay, you have done these three now. You have done these three now successfully. You have got your URN, you have filled every basic detail, everything is done. But more detailed, lengthy filling is actually in the examination part, which is actually shocking this time, because last time and all there only fee payment and thing was there, because you already filled every detail. What more to fill? You've given everything, but now there they have made it more lengthier. So that we will discuss now. Okay, so here when you click on that, exams, here what is also view exam notification. View exam notification, it will come like this. Okay, the civil service and the forest service exam, and then February 24 is the last date, and here PDFs are there. You can click on that, so that in English and Hindi both the PDFs are given. You can click on that, or upsc.gov.in if you go also. Today, yesterday evening onwards, it is scrolling anyway. Okay, here also it is scrolling, here also it is scrolling. This down one, if you click, it will simply tell this one, by 24th you have to upload. But the vertical one, this blue color notification, if you click, it will open up the PDF. The open up the PDF, that is 56 page PDF is there, which is your forest service thing, which will be always shorter only, because forest service people also have to give your civil service exam only in the prelims. Okay, so that one if you open, it will have 160 pages. 160 pages because there everything is there. Your form, then your syllabus, your optional syllabus, everything. Meaning first 70 to 80 page only is valid for us. Remaining all is your syllabus copy paste only. Okay, and the remaining annexures and all. So this 160 page PDF is your notification. So here only the main changes are there and what all to be done. The basics you know anyway. You have these many, like around 22 posts are there for which you are applying. You have around 80 prelim centers in main cities and capital cities and towns and all. This and all you will obviously know. Only some places like Chennai and I think Dispur and 3-4 places are there where how much ever people apply, you will still get the center. But other places it's like first come first service. So in the next 1 week try to apply. Okay, else your center you may not get in the same city which you want. Okay, then after that, main centers, there's all the notifications there. Okay, around how many? 27 cities are there, mostly capital cities. So this is where the place where you will see the mains centers. All this you have to fill today. Okay, all this you have to fill. And then the Prabath Setu portal. Okay, this thing, as I told, the public companies can look into your data. I mean, you're giving consent that, okay, you can look my data because I couldn't clear the interview, but you can suggest me for other jobs. Okay, other government jobs. So that consent this time you have to give now itself. Okay, while exam application module, when you are doing exam specific module, there will be a page where it asking for your consent. You have to tell yes, I agree. This and all I show you. Okay, I'll show you page by page now. Then there is another, I told you, mandatory login. After you clear your prelims, when the prelims result come, you have to come back to this portal and log in one more time. And there somewhere it will be telling like confirm your details. Okay, even though you don't have to change anything, you still have to log in once and then tell okay. Only then your system will get will retain all your data. Okay, for prelims they will put a 10-day window after prelims result. Mains they will put a 15-day window after the mains result. Okay, so you have to keep logging in this website to keep all your data live and active. Okay. And documents, everything I told you, you have to carry later for your this thing. Okay, interview you have to carry. Okay, from here only after mains you will generate the interview letter and all from this website later. Now you don't have to do that. Then age limit is the same, 21 year to 32 year for general category, and here the birth is also given. You are not born earlier than 2nd August. Okay, so anybody who is born that particular so date is given. You don't have to sit and multiply or calculate and all. You know your birthday, your birth year. So before that if you are born, you cannot. After that, this date you are born, you cannot. So it's clearly given. Only thing is when OBC, okay, sorry, SC/ST 5 years and OBC 3-year relaxation is there. Meaning OBC people, when you are reading 1994, you can read it as 1991. Okay, because 3-year relaxation you have. Like that 3-year backward you can count. Like SC/ST people can count it 5-year backward. Okay, so that is the only thing you have to do. Date, birthday is given, meaning before August, that is July, June and all, you cannot be eligible. You are not eligible. You have to not earlier than 2nd August. This is all anyway in a separate video I have done eligibility. You come and ask me in WhatsApp, I'll give you. So this is the basics about age eligibility. Okay, we'll go into form filling now. And again, disability people will get 10 years. And also cumulative is also there. You are OBC plus disabled means that OBC is 3 years also and disabled 10 years also. That many years relaxation is there. This all is detailedly written in your this thing. Okay, your notification. And again, birth rate, how it is calculated. It's based on what is written in your 10th standard certificate. You cannot tell, okay, in my other Aadhaar it is different birthday, from here it is different birthday. 10 standards birthday, what you have mentioned, that is what they will count for calculating all these things. Okay. Then next one, number of attempt. General is 6. SC/ST OBC have relaxation. If you see, OBC can 9 attempt and SC ST have unlimited attempt, provided you are in that age bracket of 32 or 35 or 37. Okay, SC ST is 37 because 5 years you get. So that is the general thing. No change in all these things. Okay, no change in all these things. An attempt, when will your attempt be counted? Not like when you apply. If you apply now, you got hall ticket, admit card, everything fine. But you have to go to the exam hall. You have to go to the exam hall and sit in either the morning paper or the evening paper. You have to sit there and write there and give your details there. Then it is counted as one attempt. Okay, even if one session, even if morning session you gave and you went home, one attempt is done. Okay, but if you did not go to the exam hall, your attempt is not counted. You are still with 0 attempt, or you are still with what your attempt is currently, 3 or 5 or 7. It is still the same. Attempt is not counted if you don't go to the exam hall. But if you go and attend one session, attempt is counted. Okay, the next one, closing date I told you. The application form also, 1st April. After 1st April 2025, it has to be issued. And before this February 24, it has to be issued, your caste certificate or income certificate, everything. Okay, so these are all, see, which 3 years income. These 3 years income. 2026 exam means these 3 are the financial years. Okay, 2027 exam means just add 1 to it. 2008 means add 2 to it. Okay, so like that, it's very directly given. Everything is very directly given. Economically weaker section also it's given. And all these annexures are also there, like income, agriculture, land, how much should be there. Everything is there in your notification. You can search EWS, OBC. You can just put a keyword search. It will come to you. Okay, restriction. These are the new things I told you. An IAS or IFS cannot give this exam now. You have to resign your job. An IPS or a grade Group A central sector people means, service people means they can give, but they cannot get IPS again. So this I will do a separate video because it's a totally new thing and it's not applicable to all of you. It is only for those who are selected or appointed and already in service and already in training and all. So the audience is different. So I'll make a separate video for this. Okay, but if you want to read yourself, it's given here. Okay, like who is eligible for 2027, who is eligible for 2028, if you have attended training, if you have not attended training, whether you can take leave from the training. All these things are for people who are already allotted or appointed, already existing cleared people. Okay, exam cleared people. Medical fitness, you know, the normal fitness and all for IPS annexures will be there. That also you can read in the PDF itself. Okay, but there is nothing which you have to worry. It's normal. Almost everybody can apply. Unless you are disabled, it will be different problems. Okay, then fee, 100 rupees the prelims fee. That also only for general category and OBC. This SC/ST people and female people, they will not have to pay any fee. For mains, after you clear prelims and this thing and all, mains you have to again pay 200 that time. Now you have to pay, do only 100 rupee payment. Okay, then after that, any wrong thing which you do, you try to leak the question paper, you do any fake data, now you fill anything. If you do, later they find out, very strict disciplinary action will be taken. Okay, you know, many such cases have happened. That is why the portal they have refurbished and changing everything now. Okay, then exam hall you have to reach 30 minutes before. This and all is mandatory. This time and all try to reach 1 hour before. Okay, because your face authentication problem and all is there, so it will take time. You know, it's the first time happening, so different states, different schools, everyone, invigilators, everything will be new to it. So you have to be much earlier there. Don't go in the last minute. Okay, go to the exam hall 1 day previous and all. Those instructions I'll give you later. And photo ID card, you have to have one. I told you, URN number you have to have. These are all basics. Okay, so we are now going to, okay, one more thing, your portal, representation portal. That is because UPSC itself makes a lot of mistakes in prelims and very wrong questions, wrong options are given. After the prelims, they will open a window, like 5 days or 10 days, they'll open a window where you can tell, like, this question number is wrong. In set number A, question number 16 is wrong, or it has 2 answers, or it is debatable. So they will remove those questions from the exam itself. Okay, meaning everybody will get marked for it, or nobody will get negative for that. They will just cancel that question. Okay, so that is the benefit of the representation portal. This since last 2-3 years it's there. Then as I told, mobile phones. No arrangement for safekeeping will be done this time. So don't carry. Last time and all they did not tell this. But this time that extra line is there. That means they are very strict about this. Don't carry anything. That's why I told somebody, your parents or somebody should be there with you who can stand outside with your belongings. Because the institution, they will also argue that, see, instructions written. Why did you come, take your bag and come? They may question you. That time you cannot argue because UPSC has already informed you. Okay. Then the tie-breaking principle. This again, UPSC does this only all the years, but they never text they didn't put in the notification. This time they have put it, meaning in case 5 people have the same marks after prelims mains interview, everybody has same marks, then what you will be doing? Okay, so they will first take the written papers marks alone and then check who is high. If that is also matching, then they will check only, I think, the GS papers. Okay, without the compulsory papers, like that. Then after that also matching means then the senior age they will look. Okay, senior in age who is like 25 years and 23 years, they will give weightage for the 25 years. He will go one above in rank. Okay, then also if it's matching, then it is UPSC's choice. Meaning after that also, then everything is matching, same age, same marks, everything same. Then they will decide whom to give based on some criteria they'll give. Okay, that is why they are taking all your details this time. Very like your personal details. Why are you applying? Why are you choosing this optional? Many things they are going to ask you. Okay, so that I'll show you now when you go to apply for the exam. So you've seen the notification, now you're going to apply for the exam. When you click apply for the exam, again the same thing, but along with the PDF, one apply button will come. Okay, that time you see only view exams. Now you did apply exam. So when you click apply, it will go to the new portal where a lot of things you have to do. Lot of filling is there. And just 1 second. Okay, this one, I just want to explain you one thing. Sometimes what it will show is, it will till now what you filled, the common application form, it will show you all this. Okay, but again at the bottom, lock the common application form and proceed, that will be grayed out. For me also it was grayed out. I am not able to go to the form filling. Okay, it is not allowing. So I thought maybe after some time, just now I filled all the 3 things, so maybe it's taking time. Then I went to the instructions, read, that time only I understood everything here. If you see, it's like view, edit. No, that you have to go and click each time. Meaning they are again making you confirm that whatever you filled till now, last half an hour you filled, everything you have to click view, and it should become like this. Instead of view edit, it should become like viewed. Okay, like this, viewed. Each thing, if it is viewed, only then this button will get enabled. Okay, meaning you filled everything already, you completed everything, but now they are asking your final confirmation for locking. They want to lock the CAF profile which you till now filled. That's why they are again asking you go and view each thing which you filled, and then when it's viewed, when all these are viewed option, then this will get activated, and then it is like lock common application. Again a pop-up will come, do you want to lock? After that again I think one pop-up will come, yeah, success. Okay, meaning you have locked everything till now, the 3 things, and now they will allow you to go to the, you are eligible for filling the civil service thing, go there. Okay, so when you go there, see here, now again these many pages you have to fill. Okay, you have to fill these many pages, which is your common application form is done. Educational you have to do, preliminary exam, OBC annexure. This is one of the most lengthiest one. OBC annexure and all is very, very lengthy. Okay, so this we will try to fill now. So educational qualification. Again, they make you fill everything which you filled already there. Okay, already passed the examination, degree in this thing, and then the exam. You need civil service only, or both, or only for a service. Okay, this, if you want to give both exams, it's better you choose the third one. But again, if you are not good in forest service things like their biology, agriculture, environment, many things you have to study. That means if you have no plan in future to write, then select only civil service. Okay, whichever you select anyway, attempt is counted like one attempt. Okay, so that you have to choose, and then your again percentage you have to do. And then do you want to claim age relaxation? Okay, that time you will tell no means nothing, but if you tell yes means it will go to another pop-up will come where you have to select whether you are OBC related you are claiming or defense related you are claiming, ex-serviceman, with which are you claiming the age relaxation. Okay, obviously it will be, most of you will be OBC. So this code is there, you have to just click that, it will select auto-populate, and then after that your educational qualification is complete. So this is very simple tab, the first one, it got completed. Okay, then we'll go to next one. Next one is the preliminary thing. There also nothing is there. Preliminary thing, they'll just ask you like earlier how many attempt you gave, 0, 1, 2, 3, click on that, this also get completed. The first 2 is very easy. Okay, first 2 is very easy, it got completed. After that, mains examination. Okay, if you see here, civil service mains examination, this is where you have to fill, and here the portal has a problem. I don't know whether UPSC will spot it or not, I will explain you. So you have to put your language medium, okay, your optionals, language medium, in not the paper A, paper B, which language you will write. You will write your exam in English, you will write your exam in Hindi, you will write your exam in Tamil. That language medium, you have to put it here. Okay, so that you have to select. And if you see English, I put like geography as optional, and then here, do you hail from Arunachal or not, because that places language paper A, you don't have to give, I think. Okay, but others have to give. So if you give no, obviously you have to select a language paper, right? So here ideally it is from the 8th schedule, 22 languages which you have, that language you have to select, because you know in UPSC you have a paper A and paper B. Okay, paper A and paper B. Paper B is English only. In English, meanings, opposite, paragraph, like that. Some silly questions will be there, 300 marks. Like that here, Indian language is there, which ideally you will select your regional, like Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, Bengali, whatever that language you select. And ideally here, English option will not be there, because your paper B itself is the English paper. You cannot write A and B both as English, because in the 8th schedule, we don't have English as a language, right? But here, the system has a glitch and it is allowing you to choose English. Okay, it is allowing you to choose English, meaning your paper A also will become English, paper B also will become English. But that is actually a system error, I think. If you select that, I don't know what will happen in future, but it's allowing. Okay, it is allowing to select English as paper A. Then your A and B both will become English. So I don't know. Your exam time, it will get problem. Okay, mains exam time will get problem. Hopefully UPSC will fix it in the coming days. You don't choose English, you choose your regional language which you want to give. Okay, because one paper you have to give your regional language. Okay, so here next page, you are again medium for the interview also they are asking this time. So they are also English, Hindi, whatever you can choose. Your mains exam center you have to choose. Okay, and then your preference. This and all usually never they ask in your prelims level. This and all in your DAF 2, detailed application form 2, after you clear your prelims and when you're giving main, that time only they ask. But here you have to give preference. Okay, so preference also, if you click on these each drop box, what will happen is it will come like either not opted or preference 1, because till now you have not selected anyone. It is telling preference 1. Once you select 1, then it will show preference 2. Okay, so here you can, if you don't want IAS, you can put even not opted also. Okay, but again, you better to fill whatever you want. So preference 1 I do. Then when you go to the next one, it will show like not opted or preference 2. When you select a second one, then it will come preference 3. So like that, you have to fill everything till like 18, 19, or if you want not opted, you can do not opted also. Whichever post, like I don't want to be this, I don't want to be this, you don't want all this, means you can put not opted. Remaining, you put the preferences, and then you have to put this. If you do clear preference, everything will get cleared again. Okay, so don't do that. You can simply change from here manually one by one. Okay, and then next and review. So whatever you filled right, if you see here, English medium, geography is the optional. Again, one interesting question will come. After some time, they'll ask you like, why did you choose geography? Okay, you put geography here, right? They'll ask you, why did you choose geography? Did your coaching class tell you to do? Did your friend ask you to do? Did anyone suggest you? Or you got some free coaching material for that? Why are you choosing geography? That level of detailing they are going to ask in the next page. Okay, then language medium. Again, these are all medium. Okay, medium you are writing in English only, obviously, I think English or Hindi. Then language medium. Okay, all English. But here, paper A English, they allowed me to choose. That I am in doubt, like how come this system is allowing? Okay, because ideally paper A, it should not allow English. It should allow only a regional language there. Okay, so you don't fill that. You fill your usual, which you expect, which you till now in your mind you had something, right? Tamil or Hindi or whatever. That is paper A. Paper B is your English. Okay, that again you can cross check in your syllabus and all and study the syllabus and see what is paper A, what is paper B. So after you filled everything, they will ask you lock and submit. Okay. Every time they're asking you to lock and submit. So after locked, see, successful, mains also done. So these 4 you have filled now. Next you have to do the OBC annexure, very detailed one, I think. So here you have to, again, you can read all your OBC related things here. You can click and read, and then they will ask you your parents every detail: date of birth of father, date of birth of mother, whether your father has a PAN card, you have to put it there. Mother have a PAN card, you have to put it there. Then after that, if you see, whether your father was in government service, if yes, employer type and all. If it is yes only, all these things you have to fill. If it is no, means you can leave all this. Okay, wherever star is there, it's mandatory. So you can put no if it is no. So if it is no, means it will be very easy. Okay, for mother also same thing, whether it is in service, whether it was in defense, like that, many things are there. Now agriculture land, see, it is star. You have to put it like whether the parents have agriculture land. Because I put no, nothing will be more to fill. But if you put yes, again a lot of questions will come and you have to fill everything. Okay, whichever is star you have to fill, whichever is not star, you can leave it. Okay, then after that, annual income of father in the last 3 consecutive years. So I have put everything 0 because I'm putting dummy values. So everything 0 I'm putting. If values was there and you tell like, yes, father has filed ITR and mother also filed ITR, later they'll ask you to upload the ITR also. Last 3 years ITR document also you have to file. Okay, and here after, one second. Okay, this is 3 years financial data, and see, upload the merged ITR file. Okay, I'm showing you all this so that when you are going to fill, you first itself know, okay, this they are going to ask, so that you can keep it ready. Okay, so ITR file, again, see, it should be merged _ ITR, that is the name of the file, and it should be 50 to 300 KB, because I put everything 0, I put everything no. For me, I don't have to upload, but you obviously will be filling father's ITR, everything. So that time you have to do. Then details of wealth by parents. Okay, and then whether it is exceeding the limit which is told in the Wealth Tax Act and all, meaning that much wealth you have, that kind of things you have to, full details you have to put here. Okay, this is star. Okay, so you have to put it, and then file name should be documentary proof, meaning again for your property and all this, that documents you have to upload. This is also star. Okay, so wealth related also documents you have to upload. After that, an undertaking is there. Your name will be there. and son or daughter of your father's name will be there, your state, your district, your this thing, and then declaration. Okay, you put here and declaration, meaning you are completing that after all your wealth, agriculture, land, PAN card of father, mother, ITR filing father, mother, this all is the lengthiest page, one of the lengthiest page you have, and then you will complete this also. Okay, then you have to go the biggest headache, socio-economic questionnaire. They are going to ask you whether you live in a rural area or an urban area, and many such social status they are going to ask you. Okay, see here, your place of birth, your school where you did, your residence, and this and all is drop down. When you do that, like, is your place a town, a taluk, a village, a district headquarters, a district main city, like that, different options are there. So you have to choose that, and after you choose all that, they are asking you a question based on what you lived last 10-15 years here, as per the Census of India Act and definition of urban area, that is this one. Do you think, are you living in an urban area or a rural area? Okay, so that you have to know. So that if it's a proper city and proper town and with proper population, it will be obviously a urban area. So you have to select the urban. Else if you feel it's like a village kind of area, it's a rural area. Okay. So that you have to fill. And after that, again, the medium in your school. Did you study English medium or a Tamil medium or a Telugu medium in your school level, in your college level? Then the type of institution, whether it's a private institution, whether it's a university kind of thing, or whether it's a government aided one, that all, everything is dropped down. You don't have to type. Okay. Then institution, again, college level, your degree. Okay, only degree is star. This is not star. Okay, so you have no postgraduate, no MPhil. It's fine. You don't have to fill anything. Else you have to drop down and select this. Okay, then after that, one second. Okay, after that, subject opted and percentage of marks obtained, meaning you are again graduate level, your degree, you put your 2-3 subject names here, and then your percentage, overall percentage of your BTech or BCom or whatever you did, that thing you have to put, and your employment status you have to put. If you put employed, more details you have to fill. Unemployed means nothing you have to fill. Okay, then your previous thing, I have put 0 attempt before, that's why it's all grayed out. Okay, but if you put 3 attempt and all, they'll ask you that also, your details of your previous attempts. Okay, then here, particulars of the competitive exams you have qualified, meaning you have given CAPF, you have given SSC, you have given banking, anything, everything you have to select in this drop down. Exam name will come, then you have to put like how many times you qualified, 1 time or 2 time, like that. Every exam, it's not only UPSC exams, other exams also in this drop down, you have to choose the one. Okay, see, any other UPSC exam, staff selection exam, railway recruitment exam, you have to select that. You have not qualified anything, nothing, just leave it. Okay. Everything is like whether you are claiming something or whether you have cleared something, then only your form length becomes lengthy. If you are a fresher, you have never given any exam before, you are not claiming any relaxation, then it's very easy to fill. But else it's very headache, like very lengthy. Okay, now reason for choosing civil service. Okay, this and all we ask you when you come to ask any PDF and all. I ask you like why are you trying to become an IAS and all. But here now UPSC itself is asking you, which ideally in interview they should ask. Now itself they are asking you, and here also drop down. It's very interesting. 1 second. Okay, I think that screenshot I missed. There actually, here it's there. Reason for preferring civil service. Okay, better pay, better service conditions, prestige or social status, power or authority, job satisfaction, job security, this one. But 90% of you will obviously feel something very safe only. You will feel like something like where it is job satisfaction or something like advancement in career, because that sounds good. But later in interview they'll again ask you this. That time you should be able to remember what you filled here. Okay, because most of you, I know it's like for better pay or for job security or for prestige. These are the reasons, real reasons. But I don't know whether how many of you will honestly fill this. Okay, they are actually checking your honesty also. So try to be honest, but don't look very weird also. Have a middle path. Okay, so that is the why are you choosing this. Now background of the parents. So parents educational qualification. So mostly I think it will 10th or 12th or very well educated means good. You can fill that also, degree and all. Profession of father, profession of this thing. I have put everything like housewife, homemaker kind of thing. So that I can quickly go to the next page to show you. Okay, but you fill your exact thing. I have put income and all, I put 0, but you have to put the actual number, what your father's income is, what your mother's income is. Now from where you came to know about civil service exam, whether it is from employment bureau or employment exchange or newspaper or television, UPSC website or teachers or somebody told you, that also they are asking you everything. They are doing actually an interview through paper. Okay, interview through paper they are doing. After that, the coaching. Have you attended coaching for prelims? Have you attended coaching for mains? And here I thought like you have to actually type your institute name, but luckily that is not there. Instead, a drop down will come where they tell like whether it is a private coaching institute or a government coaching institute or whether it's like self-study, like it's something like that, or no coaching. Okay, so I know again most of you people will put no coaching only, because I don't think everybody will put coaching details and all here. So that also is very interesting, I found, and it's all star. You have to mandatorily answer it. Okay, and I think most of you will put like no coaching, but what will happen is later you will clear. When you clear, your coaching class will put your big photo and publish like, see, this is our student AIR1 from this student. So that time, in case they want to backtrack and find it, they will see like, okay, you told lie here and you have already took coaching. So better be honest. I don't know how much they are going to backtrack and all, and how long these kind of questions is going to be repeated in next year's form and all, but still try to be honest. Okay, now next one. Optional, I told you, you choose geography. Okay, now they are asking, in any other mains exam, did you choose the same optional? After that, in your university level, college level or something, did you study geography? Meaning, why did you choose geography is what they want. So I told, no, we do different subject. Okay, if you do different subject, then they are asking you, then why did you choose geography? If it's not your specialty or your strong point, why did you choose geography? So here again a drop down come, it's general interest or high scoring. Somebody told it's high scoring or easy. Easy material is available. Then related to my academic subjects. Then course content is like very useful for social life. Or I think this is what most of you will choose. My optional subject and GS paper thing will match then. Meaning geography is optional, and in my GS also anyway I study optional. So that is the best part, right? That's why your studies will get reduced. So they are actually doing your interview. They want to know why did you choose geography. They are not going to simply let you go by telling, okay, geography. They want to know in full detail, okay, like why you choose geography or whichever subject. And then again, it's like a feedback form. They are asking, tell us what all betterment we can do. Should we change the syllabus? Should we change the exam system? Should we change the personality test? In 200 words, you can write whatever you want about UPSC. But remember that later in interview, they will again ask you this. Okay, so write a clean answer. Okay, I will do a separate video on this if you want, but still. So you get completed with the biggest questionnaire. This also gets over. Socioeconomic questionnaire. Okay, and then next is the candidate thing. Okay. Only this is there because payment I did not do actually. After that it's over. Okay, after that you will get a big thing like your application is complete. So candidate declaration and prelim center. Okay, so there, see allotment I told you, first come first service and all. And here this is a basic general thing. We are trying to improve this thing. The woman will be given more priority. Woman should come more towards giving exams like that and all. And then a final declaration is there. And then next term review will be there. So your examination center also submitted. Their examination center was asked, okay, here, see, Bangalore. And when you drop down, sometimes some places will be marked in red color. That means that centers are over. But here I just did today, it's all green only. Don't worry. Now, first for 1 week and all, nothing will happen. Next 1 week or 10 days, all the centers will be available. So you don't have to worry. And here it will be available green color. You can select it. Okay. So that is done. Here also you are selecting yes. This is actually the other one. Okay. That I am ready to give my data to other public companies so that I can get other job opportunities. You are giving yes. Okay. So after that, it will come like payment page will come. Okay, you have completed all this and next is the payment page. I have not done the payment, so that page I cannot show you. But your examination, everything is complete. And payment page will look something like this. Time it's full digital. That I think the old that challan system going to the bank, that is deleted now. It's only online payment and net banking is there, UPI is there, everything is there. And when you do everything, the next page you will get completion for this also. Payment and exam preview, all the things will be shown one more time. Lock it, submit it, and then you will get the admit card after 2 months. Okay, you will get it 1 week before the exam, that is 1 week before the 24th, the last working day before 1 week, that is May 15th is a estimate. May 15th you will get 15th or 17th maximum, you will get the admit card where you will have your name and roll number and your exam details, everything will be there. And this is what you have to carry along with your Aadhaar card or the main ID card with which you filled all these things, and you will be able to give your exam. Okay, so these many details, I think around 1.5 hours I took to explain, and you have to keep all those documents with you which I told you. Okay, all those things in the starting which I told you, all these things and some other also are there, that ITR file, everything in that particular name you have to fill it. Signature, I told you the easy method to get the triple signature. Photograph, almost everything which you want. Okay, vacancies, everything which you would have doubt I've covered, but still anything you can come and ask me in my WhatsApp number. Okay, if you don't have my WhatsApp number, I'll just give you 1 second. Okay, so these are all wrong photograph. If anywhere any display issue, anything was there, just tell me. Okay, so WhatsApp number 7200-681-675. WhatsApp only. Okay, don't call because too many calls will be there. So WhatsApp, and I will answer any query. Whichever page you're getting stuck, send me the screenshot because almost everything I have covered. You should not ideally have any doubt. Okay, so I'll wind up this video. Just tell me how your form filling is going on. Take 2-3 days time, study everything properly, get all the documents, and then only start filling. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day.